If you're still finding it hard to become profitable, it's probably because of how you view your charts on TradingView. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 settings that you need to change that will instantly improve your trading. Now, the last setting amongst these 3 is what really made me a profitable trader. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Now, the very first setting that you are going to change or that you are going to add on to your chart is this right here, which is called the session breaks. So basically what this is going to help you do, if you are one of those traders that actually trades liquidity sweeps, this is a very important setting that I believe you should be having on your chart. What this basically allows you to see is that you're going to see the previous day, how price action was, for you to wait for price to actually come, take out maybe the high or low of that previous day. So basically how you're going to set this up is very, very simple, because once you set this up, trust me, you are instantly going to improve how you trade. Because try and imagine a chart like this that has no session breaks. Basically it doesn't show you what happened the previous day. You maybe have to manually mark this out, which I believe you shouldn't be doing. So basically let me show you how you're going to set this up. What you do is basically come right here to your top right corner where it says settings. So once you're there, then what you do, you come down here under events. So under events, you basically just browse through, and then this right here that shows you session breaks is what you're going to check. And then once you've checked that, you basically come and press OK right there, and then boom, guess what we have now? We have session breaks. So from one day to the other, you'll now have these session breaks. So basically, if you're one of those people that waits for maybe a particular day to be taken out, or a particular high or low of a previous day to be taken out, and then enter your trade, this is a very, very important kind of setting for you to have on. And maybe in conjunction with this, you can actually also use a sessions indicator. Now, the one I love to use is the one by Lux Algo. So basically, you come under indicators right here, and then you select this right here that says sessions by Lux Algo. It's a very important indicator that you can also use that will enable you see exactly what happened or price action for the previous sessions. You can see, for example, the previous day, which was Friday the 11th, you can clearly see that this was the Sydney session, then followed by Asian session, which is Tokyo, then London session, and then New York. So basically, this is the indicator that you need to turn on as well if you feel you need to use it. But personally, I prefer using, the highs or lows of the previous day, but you could use any that you want. So for me, I suggest you actually go with this indicator by Lux Algo, which is right here. So you can go ahead, turn it on or turn it off. It's all upon you. So if you want to use it, you can go ahead and use that indicator. The other setting that I believe is very important for you as a trader is the dark mode kind of setting. So if you are one of those traders that uses your computer for very long hours, maybe you chat a lot, or maybe even you backtest for very long hours, maybe through the nights, this is a very important setting to have on, because what it's going to do, it's going to save you from that blue screen or that blue light that comes from your screen onto your eyes. So health-wise, this is a very important setting for you to have on. So basically how you set this up is very simple. All you need to do is once you're on your chart right here, what you do, you come to that top left corner right here where your account is logged in. So then what you do, you come to app settings right here. And then once you're on app settings, you select dark mode right here. Then you basically, it will basically prompt you to select where you want this saved. And then you go ahead and change that right there. So this is how you're going to turn on the dark mode on your chart. Trust me, this will help you both health-wise, and also it will help you stay on your PC for very long hours, especially if you are someone that maybe, trades in the night or backtests at night. This will be a very, very important setting for you. Then the last setting, which I believe is the most important setting amongst all these that I've shared, is this right here, which is the changing of your color of candles. Now, I wish every trader actually knows this particular setting because it's a very important setting. For me, I must say it's one of the reasons I became a profitable trader, because once I changed the color of my candles, this instantly improved how I trade, simply because psychologically I always got affected by, if price is moving up and the candles are green, I would be very excited. If I start seeing those red candles printing, I would get depressed. I would get so annoyed, thinking about what is going to be the result of that particular trade that I'm in. So once I changed this, psychologically, this helped me, become a much better trader. So how you switch this up is very simple. All you need to do is come right here, still on your settings on the top right corner. And then once you're there, you basically come under symbols right here. So under symbols, you can basically change these colors. For me, I prefer black and white. So for the candle body, I like it to be white, and then borders, I like them in this color, and then the wick, I still like them in this color. So basically, this is the setting you're going to use, and trust me, this will enable you trade without any pressure, without any kind of stress, especially when, let's say, price is moving negatively towards your stop loss. So try and switch this up, and trust me, you will come back here and testify how good this helped you. Let me hope you've understood everything I've shared in this video. In case you found this helpful, please like the video, share it with someone, because you never know, this might be the missing piece to their profitability. And if you are one of those traders that gets affected by the fear of missing out in your trading, let's say you're one of those very busy traders, maybe you have a full-time job and you also trade part-time, then this next video right here will allow you learn exactly how to overcome that FOMO that always comes over you when you're busy at work. So many traders think of what they are missing out there as they're actually busy on their workstation.